And we are back with another session of the Castle of Glass campaign. There we go. Now everything's
Please
working.
be a shiny. Oh,
Previously, the lot of you did a little bit of investigating after officially bringing in Curie into your ranks. Investigated the ruins noted within the journal, finding the same inscription that had been noted in the journal, as well as what appeared to be a dossier left by someone who had been there not too long ago, as well as a body from, well, a murder that had occurred at the place. Turning the body in, getting questioned, things of that nature. You also found a dog by the name of KT. Well, a cyborg dog, half machine dog. And then proceeded to make your way to meet with an individual from the journal named Isabella. Speaking with her a bit, informing her that Atlas had gone missing, things of that nature. You all returned back home, or not home, but back to the tower to rest for the night. After getting actually, you did also get plane tickets. So, it is the next morning. I assume you guys are probably in a bit of a rush to try to get out the door to the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Which NPC are you bringing with you? Was it Aurelia? Is she the one that's coming with you? Or was it someone else?
I think it was Aurelia. She was with us in this one.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to note, because I need to have the right NPC tile ready whenever things happen. It's perfection. Okay. So, you lot all, quickly eat something that morning. I assume you're leaving KT here in the tower. Quickly, make your way to the airport, get on board the flight. It takes a few minutes. The flight isn't too full. You notice as you kind of probably maybe half capacity, probably less, before you guys get on your flight. Is there any RP you would like to do within the airport before you guys push onto the plane? I will make a note as well. Going through the TSA, weapons are allowed to be on your person until you have a criminal record, which none of you have as of now. Well, criminal record with the sense of crimes of violence, not necessarily trespassing like one of you may have.
Bro, who are you talking about? I don't know what you're speaking of.
Who'd have that?
I don't think any of you actually have a criminal record now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see here.
Get out
Yeah,
of
no,
names out
yeah.
your goddamn mouth.
That's just rude. But as you all, slowly get on board the plane, gathering around and whatnot, getting into your seats, you guys are a little spread out from one another. I'm going to pull up the actual map for it so you guys can see where you are seated on the plane. I have a map of the plane.
What is this? Modern Warfare 2?
So any RP you guys would like to do before your flight takes off?
Can I ask? Is there a flight attendant?
Yes, there is.
Can I go up to her?
Yeah, we're not gonna do the map for this. What would you like to ask the flight attendant?
Excuse me, miss. Can I ask you a question?
She looks at you and just says, sure, what would you like to ask?
Well, so, well, I'm with some friends. We're on an adventure to. Well, it's not important. We're gonna go find my dad. But I was wondering, since I have a little bucket list and I want to check off stuff, could I see the cockpit? I really like, the I like big things that move really fast.
I'm gonna slowly be turning my head towards Remus.
Why does okay, she looks a little, confused by this, but kind of
This is not an
understanding.
odd request. Children ask to see cockpits
Yeah.
all the time.
She says she says, let me check with the captain.
Okay, thank you.
You gonna say anything about this Laboog?
Nothing I say can stop him, so there's really no point.
I'm not gonna. He's like, I'm not. It's not worth my energy. Yeah. So
Labook looking at Remus.
a few minutes pass. She comes back. She does collect you. You get to see the cockpit. Meet the the
cool.
captain. The captain and his co-pilot. Believe it or not, the captain's an Aarakocran. Wow.
Wow, so creative.
His co-pilot is a Kenku.
So one of them knows how to fly naturally, the other one can't take fall damage. Got it.
Kenkus can take fall damage.
No, they're cats. They don't take fall damage.
Kenkus are the crows.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Kenkus are crows. Oh shit, makes sense. So when I go in there, can I quickly memorize the setup?
Roll me an intelligence check.
Si, senor.
I can't believe chat. This is a sex-based term. That's all I see from the moderator for the
I
chat.
got a 19 plus
Oh god.
3. So I got a 22.
Yeah, it's not hard for you to memorize the setup of the cockpit.
With that, do I have an what level of understanding do I have of the cockpit?
At your age, it's a lot of, you can tell that the stick that they use to fly is used to do that. You can tell where the throttle is, and you can tell the I don't know the term for it, but it is essentially the little ridges on the wings, the fins, I guess, that allow it to get lift and stuff. I can't think of the flight term.
The
My brother is
flaps?
yeah, the flaps. How they help control speed and altitude gaining and altitude dropping, things like that.
Okay.
You can get that basic understanding. Beyond
I
that, a
was
lot of
able-
flashing lights and dials and shit that you do not understand.
But I was able to get like a general memorization of the area.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I've always wanted to see a plane.
They bid you farewell. You can hear, the captain say, what an intriguing kid, before the door's closed, locked up. You hear, and as you're walking away from the door too, before the flight ends up taking off, you hear like several locks get initiated through this door.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna sit down next to Labog and in my little notebook start very frantically drawing the cockpit setup.
That is a terrifying thought.
Was it everything you hoped for?
Yes, I'm gonna learn how to make one of these myself, and then maybe once the Wyvern hatches, I could have a cockpit on the Wyvern and make it into a battleship.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Oh my god.
Is this what you wanted for RP?
I'm good with this. You keep going if you want, man.
Oh yeah. Where's everyone sitting?
You can see it on
In
the
a
back.
seat.
Hmm?
Do you not see the map?
He's not
No.
on Foundry.
Oh.
Reload. Yeah. I didn't realize I got put up. My bad.
You and Lebog are
I
next to
mean-
each other, 2 seats behind. Thomas and Xena are sitting together, and then a seat behind to your right, Rhea and Aurelia are sitting together.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm just doodling.
Okay.
Interesting characters in this plane.
Okay.
Not exactly packed.
Say that again.
Some of their pictures not max. Not
Oh, I
matched.
said the flight isn't exactly packed.
Remus is just doing research on flights, and like he has Flight Simulator on his iPad. He's playing it.
What did you say, Jared?
These people's pictures don't match when you have.
Oh, it's what's been loaded in. Some of the stuff when you load it in, it brings in like more than one image, and it's kind of weird, but I don't know why it does that.
All right.
It's I think it's only just the regular commoner stat block is what does that. It's kind of strange, but you know, it is what it is.
Something strange.
All right, anyone else doing RP while Remus plays Flight Simulator on his tablet?
Actually, sorry. No, he would be playing Flight Simulator. I can't play.
Does this flight have like any entertainment stuff?
I feel like we're about to be entertained.
The show is just
Don't worry,
beginning.
Lebog. I'm prepared to fly in case anything happens.
Listen, meta. I just clicked on the combat tab.
Am I a member of this mileage
I
club?
saw that.
What combat tab, bro?
Well, I wasn't the only one who saw the combat tab. Good.
There's nothing. There's nothing there. See,
It
it's
was there.
blank. It's perfectly blank. Anyways, where's my music? I need the vibe here. Let's see here.
What? Battle
Um,
music?
Yeah, if
That's
the
not the
person's
one.
sitting in front of the aisle row, that means I can't
Are-
put the seat back as much.
Are
Yeah.
these two ogres twins?
That's just the icons. I didn't program these in. These are pulled from 5e tools.
And all these goblins are also all the same. They're all twins.
Oh, don't mind the goblins.
It's a family trip.
Oh,
Mine a goblin.
I want to do. I know what I can
These?
do.
All right, what do you guys would like to do as the plane is taking off and is, you know, gaining altitude by this point? You know,
I'd like to jump up and start screaming as the plane takes off. I'm afraid of heights.
oh god!
Please no.
Should I give him an ambient?
He should
Nah, I'm
calm
good,
down
I'm
in a
fine.
couple minutes.
I'm
Just
good, I'm fun.
the frantic old man. Oh my god, where am I?
There's just a split second of just me standing up and screaming, "Oh, my fucking die!" And then I sit back down. I'm nice and calm.
That's stupid. A couple people look your direction, just kind of like, "Fuck's wrong with this guy?" You know. Go back to
what
whatever-
movies are playing.
Let's see here. What movies can I change to a D&D setting here? There's Parish Difficult.
Johnny and Jones.
Johnny and
Instead of
Jones.
Indiana.
Ah, yes. Instead of brother, where art thou? It's where the fuck art thou? Let's see here. Instead of paranormal activity, it's bump in the night.
I got a question for Game
Yeah.
Mommy here.
Stop calling me that, brother.
So I'm not gonna do it now because one, it would look really bad, but two, bad timing. But would I be able to cast Glyph of Warning as a ritual spell?
Does it have ritual? Is it a ritual spell?
No, I'm asking because
If it is not, no.
okay.
It is also a high price spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have money.
Yes. Okay. So no
Okay,
more
that's all I
RP. You
needed to
guys
know.
just doing your thing, getting comfortable for the flight as you begin, your
I'm
ascent.
putting on Georgiani and Jones.
I'm gonna whisper something to Labog.
Georgiani and Jones, I'm fucking done, bro.
Or whatever the fucking one country is. Gorgania or whatever the fuck.
Gorkani and Jones.
What does that mean?
Instead of Indiana Jones.
No, what
No, he's whispering.
Remus just said to me.
No, the fucking side doors are locked. I can't take the joke.
Stop trying to open the door.
No, fuck you.
I want to open the plane. Oh my god, dude. That's so loud. Can you please stop?
What's the plane sound for me?
Yeah, it's the jiggling of a doorknob.
God
Like,
damn
I'm
it.
So that's what Remus whispers to Labog.
Where is this happening? Where is this whisper occurring?
It whispers.
There's
I
a
feel like you should
whispers
also
chat.
say that to Tyler.
Huh?
There's
I
a
feel like you should
whisper.
also send that to Tyler.
There's a whispers
You
chat.
should or shouldn't send that to Tyler.
I feel like you should since he's the DM.
I should know these
yeah.
things.
Okay.
Let me know what I need to know, brother.
Do you need to know this?
I feel like it could be important.
Yeah. I'm just gonna send you the first part.
Stop opening and closing the bathroom door from 100 miles away. Of
Blows
course,
up airplane with my mind.
my fucking airplane.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
flying towards the tower.
That's what I was
No,
afraid of.
no.
I knew that
The
joke was
tower's
gonna
getting
come.
really close.
Wizard Tower's surprisingly close. Sure, they hit the Archmage's second tower. Anyways,
Stop, no.
so
Does this plane serve alcohol?
yes, it would.
Okay. Does it count as a tavern? If I decompress the back door, do I get sucked through into the wizard tower?
There's no Wizard Tower. I made a joke.
Oh, I mean wherever we go, whenever we knock on the back door of a tavern.
Oh, no, it is not a tavern. A tavern specifically has to be a building. It's not an airplane, unfortunately. There has to be a bar. This has a trolley. Would you like anything from the trolley, dear? You know, that kind of thing. Okay. An hour or so passes on, or no, not it'll be an hour or so. It's a few hour flight. A few hours pass on the flight, You guys, is there anything you guys want to do for those few hours? Like, we had the initial conversations and stuff. I know what Remus is doing.
Oh, I'm not doing that on the plane.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no. What the fuck? That is a terrible idea.
You are unhinged. It wouldn't be a surprise.
No. Remus has a 16 intelligence and what is it? A 16 intelligence and a 14 wisdom. He's not stupid enough to be doing that on a plane after just asking to see the cockpit.
Goes up, sticks it on the door to get in.
Now, is this going to be a gag later down the line? 100%. Am I going to do this every time we long rest and waste money? 1000%.
100%.
Is it going to come into play at some point? Yes.
He's gonna blow up someone's pancakes. Oh god.
No.
Okay.
You don't know the form of delivery.
So what are
You
you
know what
all doing during the flight? Are you sleeping? You chillaxing? You watching? I assume Ria's watching a movie.
Yeah, I got 200 years of pop culture to catch up on. So
Does the seatbelt button or light come off?
It has been off for a while. Yeah, this would be like during this time. It's a few hours of flight. That is a bathroom. There's nothing in it because I refuse to go in that much depth with this plane, but
Wow.
also ignore the fact that the plane has hardwood floors.
It's just a fancier.
Stop with the doors, you fucking barbarians! Man, just...
Might be watching a movie too.
Okay, so
This
Rhea and
is-
Labog are watching a movie. Remus is wandering the plane as people just kind of watch him go around.
I can't help but imagine the Courage the Cowardly Dog scene when Muriel's that like got de-aged, he's running up and down.
I'm reading my book as normal.
Okay, you're reading your book. Thomas, what are you doing?
I'm talking about how this movie inspired me to be a geologist for a short time. Because, you know, I'm watching Johnny and Jones.
He's gonna, like, Remus is gonna come sit underneath and watch for a little bit.
All right.
He's gonna do it obnoxiously where he puts his entire head in front of the screen.
Yeah.
It's just his hat sticks up right in front of your face.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not sitting over there.
Yeah, and he refuses to take it off.
I expected no less.
Okay. Remus, would you eventually go back to your seat after hours of wandering?
Oh yeah, he'd only be wandering for like a little bit.
Okay. As you guys, you know, I guess reach a point that you can
look weird.
You can roll a perception
He
check.
was staring at the goblins for a minute.
Yeah, roll a perception check.
Are those goblins? What are those?
The group up front, yeah, those are all goblins.
Yeah, he was staring at the goblins. I got a 2. Remus doesn't see shit.
Yeah, Remus was distracted by the goblins and was like, ooh, short people that are green.
Yeah, he's gonna disguise self into a goblin.
Just like me for real.
I got this. You wanna see something crazy that Remus can do? Let me use the tool that I have here. Is it breaking? Okay, there it goes. Bam. Remus is polymorphed into a goblin.
Remus is goblin.
Remus is now goblin. Okay. As you all are, you know, relaxing, in this moment. Give me a moment. What's everyone's passive perception?
15.
As I panickingly look it up.
12.
13.
12, 13, okay.
10.
10. Okay.
Mine looks to also be 10.
Okay. My fucking pancakes.
My fucking airplane. Kaboom.
My fucking airplane. Let's see here. Give me a moment, my boys.
Scared.
Okay. wait, I can just do this. Huh? Huh? And ha. Okay. Suddenly,
Let's never get on a plane.
Rhea, you see the two people in front of you and Aurelia both stand up, pointing crossbows in your direction. Lebog would notice the one off to your left shoots a crossbow bolt at Remus, and before you are able to notice the guy behind you, Lebog, is getting ready to shoot a crossbow in your direction, which he won't be able to do on this turn.
So it wasn't the exit row after all.
Where in the fuck is Remus?
Remus is the goblin in front of you.
Oh.
Thomas, a bolt flies past your head and sticks into the seat, actually into the screen you're looking at. And Xena, you get hit in the back with a crossbow bolt.
Hey,
I'm
you
gonna
guys
hit
have
the,
no luck with getting shot.
Damn,
I'm gonna hit the steward button.
bro, this is crazy. I'm about to depressurize the
Actually,
plane.
wait. You said I got shot.
Yes.
Let me double check something because I should be able to.
And roll your initiative, all of you, my good friends.
Oh, no. Well, at least I know I can't roll any worse from here on out.
Oh, I got a 2, so.
Got a 15.
Wait,
I
Thomas,
got
what did you-
a 4.
Oh,
I
actually,
rolled a
I did.
natural
Did I
1.
roll? There we go. Okay, now I've rolled it. I got a 16.
Every time somebody rolls, my screen goes black.
I was just using the same dice colors as somebody else.
You might be able to turn off the animation on your end so it doesn't show the dice on your screen, because that may be what's causing it.
Oh, most definitely is. As a reaction to getting hit, by the way, I'm gonna fade away.
Okay. I will make you invisible. I also need to demark all of you so that I'm not targeting all of you again. There we go. I will roll for you, Xena. I apologize for making your screen go dark again.
There you go. I'm trying to figure out the
There you go.
setting on that.
It should be under, I think the name of the thing is Dice So Nice. And there should be a way to change or get rid of the animation for you. What the fuck was that? Anywho, as this, these crossbow bolts go off, other people on board the flights kind of, let out cries of fear. This individual, this lizardfolk commoner, is going to actually dive over his seat and fall to the seat behind his. The first member of the Dragonheart Crusade. As you can see them throw off the cloaks they were wearing or any other inconspicuous clothing, you can see they all have the mark of the Dragon's Heart Crusade on their chest. This first one is going to draw their sword, or draw a sword. It's going to step out towards Remus. And he or she is going to strike at Remus. And that is going to hit Remus. Remus, you should take 8 points of damage. I don't know. There you go. Why is it doing the things that it's doing? Why are you not letting me do this?
Okay, so I
There you
took
go.
8 points of damage. Cool.
Oh, did you just mark
Oh.
8 points?
Yeah.
I was trying to get the thing to work with me, and it was not. There you go. So yeah, you take 8 points of damage as she slices at you with her with the sword. She's going to make a second swing at thee. And she's going to miss the second swing.
Okay.
Do you have a reaction?
No.
That is to the next member of the crusade, who's going to move in towards Thomas with their blade, the orcish individual. It's going to slash at you to miss. I'll make 2 attacks against you. Why is Remus still marked? There we go. Both of which will hit you. Huh? What was that, Thomas?
Mad.
You're mad?
Been
You
hit.
take a total of 16 points of damage as he slices you twice. And kind of like laughs in your face a bit. The next member is going to move towards Leboog. Trying to manage my screen, and she draws a sword as well. She will attack you twice. Both times will hit. You take a... You reduce damage by 3, right?
Yeah.
So you'll take 1 more point of... No, you will gain a health because you only take 4 points of damage in total from what she did. As she swings at you and, your armor manages to absorb most of the strikes. It's now Ria's turn.
Okay. So, I'm not going to pull out a ranged weapon because there's civilians on this plane.
Yes.
So I'm just going to vault over these chairs here
Okay.
to end up to this one here.
The
And
drow?
I'm going to... Yeah, I want to
Okay.
stab her.
Okay. You select the target and roll the attack.
Okay. How do I select a target in here again? Do I just click on it? Or do
Is
I...
it control click for you guys? I don't remember.
There we go.
Yeah, it's control click.
Got it.
Yep, and then, yeah. Click on the
Why is
attack
my
you want to use.
inventory transparent. Oh. Okay.
Can
yeah,
you
I'm
make
gonna
your
use
inventory
my
transparent?
Here. Oh, it was just failing to load in for a second. Okay.
Yeah, your internet is sounds a little
17.
that'll miss. You can
Okay.
use your bonus action to strike again.
Yeah, I have action surge, don't I?
Yes.
Because I'm a fighter. So I'm gonna attack again.
Okay.
That was
Ouch.
even worse.
You like jab at her
And
and
I'm
like
gone.
go to get a second one. You stick it like through the chair. All right.
Then
What
I
are you
guess I'll
doing
use a cunning action. I'm gonna use
Okay.
cunning action to disengage and get out of there.
Okay. You
'Cause
have
I'm gonna
like
try moving up to like the cockpit and tell them we've been hijacked.
I think that's as far as you can move. Because you moved, let's see,
And then I'm
1,
like,
2,
"Hi."
3, 4. What's your movement speed? Is it
Like
60,
40.
40 feet? So you'd been
Yeah.
able to get here.
Okay. I'll move back. Yep.
Okay.
And that's my
Remus,
turn.
it is your turn.
You see who I have pinned for targeting?
I do.
Can she make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Is it wait, if it's a spell, you can probably activate it and I can force the con save if you put it in the chat.
I don't know how to do that.
Go to the spell, click on the spell, it'll say, do you want to, use a spell slot?
I'm targeting myself. Stop it.
Stop it, Jimmy.
Okay, this... How do I...
I believe in you. There you go. Oh! Yeah, I'll make her roll a con save. Damn. She will pass.
Damn.
You were going to teleport her outside the plane, weren't you?
No.
You were...
I was gonna teleport her into a person, but now that you told me that, I might teleport outside the plane next time.
Okay. Well, do you have a bonus action to use?
Now I'm gonna look her dead in the eyes, and I'm just gonna go, "You're gonna fly soon."
It's a goblin child. That's even scarier. Xena. Now your turn.
Okay, so I'm invisible.
Remember, the stream sees what you do, so if you want to zoom in, you can, it'll
see,
show
that's
everything.
The thing is I won't be able to scroll.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So I'm going to. So while I'm invisible, this is 30 movement, by the way, which is my movement.
Okay.
I get into the back. And do I know which one shot me?
It would be the kobold right here.
The kobold right in front of me? Like...
Yeah, the one in front of you, yes.
Okay. Let me figure out how to get this open. Before my computer explodes, the usual. I am
My
going
fucking
to...
pancakes.
My fucking pain.
Someone just cut on their Xbox.
Evan.
I didn't do shit. I'm joining another raid. Calm down.
I'm gonna use... Would my reaction to that count as my bonus action or no?
No.
No.
You mean when you used a reaction to... Yeah, no, you... It was not a... Yeah, your reaction is your reaction. It's not your bonus action.
Okay. Just wanted to double check and make sure. I'm gonna use Hex on that goblin.
Okay, click the hex thing so it'll appear in chat for me.
Why does it only show up as a 4th level spell?
Because you're a warlock.
Are the goblins enemies?
No, he's talking about the kobold. I know who he's talking about. No, I dropped my phone. Anyways,
You're not supposed to do that.
You know what? You can suck a massive dong.
Wait, so what about me being a warlock? What'd you say?
You cast spells at max level of what your max level you can cast is. So you're casting spells at 4th level automatically.
Yeah. So that's kind of stupid, but okay.
That's just how warlocks work. I didn't make the rules. I just followed them.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you only have so many spell
Alright,
slots, but your spell slots are max leveled.
Okay, alright, so I'm gonna use Hex at 4th level.
Does that increase the number of targets at a higher level? No, it just increases the duration of it. Okay.
Let me double check. Is that what it says?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are... I think it's... Does it say you're concentrate? Yes. So I will mark him as marked. I don't think it has a hexed thing, so I have to use marked instead. Let me find it. Did they get rid of them?
That's why every warlock has to have Eldritch Blast for the most part.
Yes.
You wouldn't have enough spells without it.
Yes.
Got it. That makes sense. Alright, I wish I would have known that. Because I just would have done something completely different, but it's whatever.
Well, hex is a concentration. It stays around as long as, you're concentrating.
Mm-hmm. I should have a second spell slot anyway. So, whatever. I could just go crazy and just, boom, summon Aberration. But we're not doing that right now. We're just going to use Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Which is, 2 beams at 5th level.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, target the boy if you can.
I promise you I probably won't be able to, but we can try.
I can do it. I can do it because your computer seems to be shitting itself. So 2 beams.
My computer's bad. Yeah, 2.
Roll both attacks. They both miss. See, hides behind this. As he hides behind the seat. You fire these Eldritch Blasts, and they kind of blast through the seat a little bit, narrowly missing him. And he kind of sits up and points and laughs at you.
And I hit him. Wait, only one of them hit him?
Neither of them hit.
The 17 doesn't hit?
No, their AC is higher.
Okay. No, well.
So now it is the next boy's turn. I just came to the realization that a certain someone didn't get added to the initiative order for some bizarre reason.
You mean Aurelia?
Yeah. I'm actually gonna move her initiative order to be just after Ria's, not Ria, after Zin, because I don't know why it for some reason dropped her out of initiative. So I'll make her go first. So seeing everything that is happening, she is going to, thinking about her options and what would be best to do with this moment. She is going to cast Crown of Madness. And she is going to cast it on this boy here. He is under madness. I'm going to label him as, let's see here. Do we have a thing that would work for madness?
Sort of funny little hat.
No, there's not,
With a crown.
unfortunately. We're going to use the diseased icon because we don't have a madness thing. And she's going to tell him to target this boy right here. As she said, you see as her eyes kind of glow this like fiendish red color. She starts whispering kind of in, I think she speaks Abyssal. No, in Infernal. She starts whispering in Infernal kind of to this individual. Does anyone speak Infernal here?
Yes.
I do.
You guys would hear her pretty much just like tell him that like the other orc thinks you're weak, that's why he sent you in first, essentially. And now it is, I think, does she have a bonus action she can perform? To bonus actions.
They really laying this lad out.
Yeah, that's all she can do. She's going to step out, move down this way, and move here. Now it is the Drow's turn. The drow is going to... He's going to target her. I have a lot of people targeted on my screen right now that I should not. There we go. He's going to target her, fire his crossbow. First shot misses, second shot hits. You watch as he fires this crossbow bolt across the car and nails her in the shoulder, causing her to stumble slightly as she cries out, landing, in the seat that she was standing over. This drow kind of like, when you like succeed in something and you do like the reverse, like you like pump your fist down, essentially, just like, yeah. Essentially, he does that. The Boog. Now your turn. Oh yeah, she was supposed to roll concentration check. Okay, she keeps hold of her crown of madness.
Cool, bam. Jumping out the plane.
The dice are not in your guys' favor tonight. It is rolled like shit every single time.
That's why I roll in person.
Those both miss.
Those both miss, yes. Okay. The end of your turn, sir.
Arm.
Okay, you summon an arm.
That's it?
It is-
Just
it is-
summoning the arm?
He can only summon an arm in that turn.
And then, actually... Hold on. I never remember where this is. I'm going to recklessly defend Grimace, so any attacks against him have disadvantage.
All right. Sounds good to me. All right. Tumas.
One
What would
moment.
you like to do, my boy?
One moment.
That doesn't seem like a good thing.
I
Oh, wait,
shift
no,
my
that's-
circle.
Okay, I was like, what is that? I thought that was Thomas. I cast Fireball.
But I'm gonna I'm gonna come over here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm gonna yell out. I was watching that. I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Ain't that a civilian right there?
There's a civilian in that pile up, but that don't matter. Okay.
Why are they red? I thought they were evil.
I did not manage to change everything. There we go. He's no longer evil. He's a civilian cat. It's
A
just
bit late for that. Bro.
acceptable casualties.
Acceptable casualty. Shouldn't have been sitting where I'm casting my fireball. What a guy.
Isn't that gonna depressurize the cabin?
Not necessarily. There has to be a hole in the cabin in order to do that.
Okay.
Fine,
So-
I guess I'm not casting the fireball.
Oh no
I
no
cast
no!
him.
I'm
No.
all for it.
you
I
can
just-
cast it. It's all you, man. It's just,
But there's a guy there. I wouldn't just kill the guy.
he could
Also- Also, the
survive.
plane, the entire interior is made out of wood, apparently. So
No, that's not actually how it is. I'm limited on materials in Dungeon Alchemist. It doesn't work well for a modern setting.
I tell him, I yell at him to take cover or something. I don't know.
I'll give him advantage on his saving throw because you yell at him to take
Cast it.
cover.
Cast it here.
Here,
I
can
was
just...
watching that movie. Take cover.
Okay, fireball. So I need to...
Actually, I'm gonna move it over 1 square. Fuck. 1 square to the left, please. Thank you. God damn it! Now there's 2 of them.
No, okay, there you go. Okay.
Getting out.
Oh god, I've made another. Fireball.
Now there's 2 of them.
Now there's 2 of them. They're doubling.
Does that blow the wall?
It's fireball. It's not cannonball.
I mean, it's
It doesn't do force damage. It's fine.
we could change that.
We could, Mr. DM.
Change what?
Does fireball now do force damage on what I hit if I like direct hit someone?
No.
All right, we're good.
Hey guys, quick question. What would and this is just purely hypothetical. I dimension doored outside.
You would fall out of the plane.
But like, would it become a vacuum?
Not for
No.
you, no, because it's not a hole in the
Why?
plane.
Wait, would the portal, would the dimension door you open inside the plane stay in place relative to the rest of the plane, or would it the back of the plane slam into the dimension door?
No, dimension door doesn't actually open a portal. It is just teleporting you.
It's portal.
It's portal.
What's the wording? Read the wording.
All right, here we go.
D&D 5e.
I got it right here.
And I do need to check your spell saving throw thing real fast, because I think it might actually be wrong on Foundry. But yeah, you're blowing up part of the
Yeah, no,
plane.
you just teleport. As rules as written.
Buster, I'm not gonna lie with you. I don't know what is with your account and with your character sheets, but I have to go through someone else's character sheet every single time to access yours, which is wild to me.
Skill issue.
Let's see.
You know, I was about to say, now that you say that, I can't click on my character, but it's because I had the wrong option selected.
Now that you say something, let's see, A plus
Also, why did that
No,
guy get a
into
two saving
3.
Now that you
6.
mention it.
No, 14 is right. 14 is right. The commoner got it's not the same guy. Those are different people. Wait, he did
Oh,
get
okay.
2. Well, I'm counting the last one for the kobold.
I'd also like to say that the rolling twice fucked up because the dice hit each other in 3D, and that was dumb for the civilian.
Well,
Give me a
anywho,
second chance.
I'm rolling your damage. Or do you want to roll it? I just have to apply it. I have a button right here that just lets me do it immediately.
I'll just do the roll in here. 8d6. Hold on, calculator.
The button would be so much faster. You know what? While he's doing that, I'm gonna do something else.
36 damage.
$36 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute, that doesn't seem right.
What?
That would imply I rolled 6 on all 6. I did my math somewhat wrong. Hold on. 5 plus 2 plus 6 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2? 22.
Did you say 22? It's a very different number.
Yes. I realized I did my... I forgot a plus sign somewhere, and it like doubled the dice.
Okay. As the flames dissipate and a loud crack is heard from the side of the plane, you can hear whistling as the cabin starts to depressurize a little bit.
Did somebody say crack?
And you all
Why'd
can
you have to say
see.
crack in his
them.
presence?
Somebody say crack? I love crack.
I fucking crack.
There is damage to the plane right here that you can see. Also, there's a pile of ash where there once stood a drow.
God damn it!
Who's got a criminal
Now I'm
record
a
now.
murderer. It's all right. It's fine. If we bust the side of the plate open, no one will know.
It's now
They'll
the
just think he got sucked out.
just think he got sucked out into the void. After this happens, the one dude kind of like covered in burn marks is gonna pull out his charred crossbow, angrily pointing it in your direction. To miss. And he's gonna fire 2 shots.
Can't fucking believe you. Oh.
He's gonna hit 1 shot on you. Thomas, you take 9 points of piercing damage as a crossbow bolt sticks into your shoulder. It is now this boy's turn. He is going to rush towards Aurelia. Ah! That's the sound. And he's going to make 2 attacks with his short sword that I'm forgetting to make public. He's going to hit her with both. Does she have shield? She should have shield. She does have shield. She casts shield. So both of his attacks miss her as she throws up a hand and blocks both of the swings towards her, pushing away the blade. It's back to the top of the initiative. As this is happening, other members of or other people on board the plane are freaking out as they are hearing the noises. The lizard folk falls over the chair and rushes into the back, and they're actually just gonna run to the bathroom and hide. The goblins up front begin rushing forward. This may get difficult for you to move. And other members of the crew are going to sit still. Now we're back to this member. She's going to swing at Remus twice again, as she had done before with her short sword.
Remember, she has disadvantage.
That is true. Let me re-roll one. Well, that's the first attack because I rolled twice. Disadvantage on the second. She misses both strikes as you swing your spectral arm around, kind of distracting her. She strikes the seat on either side of Remus as he. Does Remus try to dodge this, or is he just kind of haphazardly sitting there and just letting it happen?
Yeah, he throws up shield.
Oh, would have missed because of the Boggs thing, so you didn't need to throw up shield.
Yeah, I also have a 17 AC, so
Drawing up a shield sounds really uncomfortable.
it's fine. No, Remus is just staring at her, trying to hit him, just kind of like, I'm gonna make you fall.
The maddened orc that has the crown of darkness kind of hovering over his head is going to turn towards his buddy and just say, as he turns towards him, it just says, "You don't think I'm very good. That's why you sent me first." And is going to fire 2 crossbow bolts at his compatriot. his crossbow is going to break after he fires the second shot. So he fires the first shot, hitting his companion, and then looks a little shocked as his crossbow snaps within his hands. It's no longer operational. And it is now this individual's turn who's going to attack Lebog. Lebog, does she have disadvantage against you or nar?
She has advantage.
She has advantage because you are the target. Okay. Oh, how the turns table. She will hit
That's
you
unfair.
twice.
Roll the dice.
It didn't change the outcome. It gave it the same.
That's unfair.
It still has two. Cheating. He's cheating.
Make it twit longer about this.
Is there a way I can like lower the amount of damage you take? So it's 14 in total, which then turns to 8 in
6.
total. 6. Yeah, 8 in total. I mean,
No, 8. 8, yeah.
so you take that, and then that there. So she strikes at you twice. You manage to absorb more of the damage as you had done before, and it is now Ria's turn.
I'm gonna keep on moving towards the front of the plane.
Okay.
I see all these little goblin dudes ahead of me.
1, 2,
So
3.
I want to try juking past them if possible.
Okay.
So what kind of check would that be in athletics?
I'd say athletics or acrobatics to try to vault over the seats and go around them either on this side or this side.
Okay. I'll do acrobatics. So
Okay.
that's going to be a 17.
How are you specifically doing this? I will let you have creative description for this too, because you will successfully be able to get over these seats and get
I imagine like putting my arms up, kind of. Sorry, I accidentally targeted myself. Kind of like putting my arms on top of the seats and then just kind of running my kind of like crouch, running my feet over their heads. As I moved, I put my arms on the next chair.
You can get to this spot, yeah. So yeah, you just
And then,
very interesting display of acrobatics. All right.
And then I guess I'd use my action or whatever if that wasn't my action to like double move or whatever.
Yeah, you can keep moving. So that's get up to here to the curtains. So you can open the curtain. That's as far as you'll get.
Okay, I'll open the curtain.
You can see first class. Remus. It is now your turn, my young wizard friend. Oh god. Same bitch, I assume?
Yep.
Alright.
Let's see that roll.
What? Who else do I have selected as a target? What? You have one or more in order to... Wait. I have her targeted. You click the button. Can you click the con save button?
Yeah, what's their modifier?
Oh, it now suddenly works for me. It's now suddenly working for me. She's going to
Oh,
fail.
Cool. Remus is gonna look at her and go, bye-bye, and then teleport her here.
And then she rapidly descends.
Well, yeah, everyone, Thomas and this chick would see her go flying past in the window. And then,
All right.
can Remus just look at her next and go, "You're next"?
Yeah. You turn your head towards her and just point. Terrifying child. Xena.
Can I make an intimidation roll? I have a -1.
Sure, I'll let you roll your intimidation. Xena, I think your fade away ends by this point.
Cool. I got an 8. She's
Yeah,
not
you-
scared.
The fadeaway ended at the start of my first turn.
Oh, then I don't know why I still have you invisible.
Yeah, it's so I can get out of there.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah, I just left you invisible for some reason. But yep, there you go. So yeah. What would you like to do, Xena?
Oh, I didn't know it was my turn. That's not bad. You're gonna love me for this. I am with my last spell slot. I'm gonna have to end my concentration to do this, which is fine. It's whatever, because I didn't realize how it worked, but it's cool. We're gonna summon an aberration.
Oh boy. Click on the spell, make it a pop up in my
It did. It says I cannot maintain concentration on more effect. How do I end concentration?
Oh.
X, yeah. No, it says end concentration. X. Cast spell. Nothing.
Did it work?
No.
Here, I'll do this. Now try to do it. You're no longer concentrating on hex.
So no. Let me close my character sheet and reopen it.
Let me try. Yep, and I'm summoning the aberration spirit, which will not be. Where would you like to summon it? Oh shit.
It has to be near me, does it not?
I think it's within a certain range of you. You can summon it within
I'm gonna have to
unoccupied space within range. Damn, thing's not
What is
90
what?
feet. So within 90 feet of you.
Okay. Where's the closest group of bad guys? So I have to like completely.
There's
refresh.
three. There are three rows in front of you, and there's another 6 rows in front of you. Also, which version of the aberration do you want? The star spawn, the slat, or the beholderkin?
The star spawn.
Okay.
It's psychic damage. It's mind damage. That's my whole gimmick.
There you go. It doesn't have a funny icon, unfortunately, but yeah, that's actually I might be able to get it one.
Wish I could move my screen. Oh my god, I can. I got it working.
You got your work. You got your shit now.
Yeah, well, kind of. I can see it now. So yeah, I have now that, but I want to find. You said there's a group of 3.
Where did it go? Did you move it?
No, they got deleted.
It just deleted itself for some reason.
Oh, well.
There you go.
I didn't-
I've made it reappear. I don't know what happened. That was
Okay.
strange.
All right. And on my turn, do I control it, or does it have its own turn?
Let's see here. The creature
creature's
resembles
an
an
ally to
aberration
you
of
and your
that
captain.
kind, which creatures. Yeah,
It
it has
says
its
the creature's
own
ally.
initiative, so it gets your initiative essentially.
Oh, and it takes its turn immediately after yours.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I've given it an icon. It now has a face.
Nice. The little kobold that's like right there. He's just chilling, right?
He's attacking Aurelia
Mm-hmm.
with a sword.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the aberration walk up to it. I should be able to move it, right?
Yeah, you should be, I think. If not, I can shift its position. It seems no. I will move it closer to the kobold.
Yeah, that one. And then he's gonna use Psychic Slam, which is a melee.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
I will just target the kobold for you, just to make it easy.
It should be 1d8 plus 3, and then there should be a plus 4 as well, because it's a spell level that it's spawned at as well. Because it says to hit, or after the hit damage is 1d8 plus 3 plus the spell's level, which would be level 4.
It has +6 in total for some reason.
Yeah, it should be plus 7, and then the 1d8.
Just add a +1. First attack misses.
It does it twice, by the way, because of
Yes.
multi-attack, but yeah.
Its second attack will hit. It shall
Let's
do
go.
damage against the kobold. It will do a total of 9 points of damage.
You
It
should add
slams.
4 more to that, because it says 1d8 plus 3 on there, which means it needs to have another plus 4, so it should be 13 damage.
It adds an additional +4 damage.
So I'll read the aberration thing. It says hit 1d8 plus
Target.
3 plus the spell's level psychic damage. The spell's level is 4.
Oh.
So it should
I
have
see.
another 4 added to that.
Okay, I didn't notice that. All right, yeah, he takes the extra 4 points. So yeah,
Cool. That's it.
that is the end of your turn. It is now Raelia's turn. Raelia, kind of in a tough pickle herself. What does Aurelia wish to do? Aurelia is going to look to all of you and say, I may suggest bracing yourselves. And she is going to take after Thomas.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, baby.
She's going to take after Thomas's advice.
Are we
And,
blowing up the goddamn plane?
We're blowing up the wall of the plane. God damn. Oh my
God damn.
God.
Not a single success in sight. Okay.
Not bad, not bad. It's not my fireball or anything, but
And now I need to roll for the cabin of the plane. I just rolled.
Damn.
That's not what I meant. I just put R20.
no. This is it. This is canon. It rolled a natural 20.
Damn,
So
that's
why would
crazy.
you do this?
I need everyone to roll me in a strength saving throw.
I think
as-
I succeed.
The cabin, the wall of the cabin bursts.
Remus is gonna die, baby.
Only a 10.
Would
I
I
need to-
actually be able to help another person?
No.
Disappointing.
I'm also going to add here. I'm gonna draw in the hole. So the hole is this space.
That's a decent chunk.
Aurelia needs to roll her saving throw.
Well, you know,
What did
it's
Wait,
all
what did I roll?
right.
I rolled a 7. I'm actually going to use Dark One's own luck as well to add a d10 to my roll.
Okay. Roll your d10 to add to the roll.
I'm sorry,
Wait 1 sec. When you make an ability check or a saving throw, you can use this feature to add a d10 to your roll. You can do so after seeing the roll, but before the effects occur. Cool. So, R space 1d 9. Okay, cool. 7 plus 9. That's an 18. I'm cool with that.
18.
We are 18. 7 plus 9 is.
Rolling for every single one of these people. All right, he's also gonna get sucked out. Your aberration got sucked out of the plane, by the way.
Bro, that's stupid.
Hey, Remus got an 8. What happens?
Would he actually? Oh, there he goes.
Aurelia also is going to get sucked out of the plane.
All right.
Let's see.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Ria's gonna get sucked towards the out of the plane.
I'm
as well as-
grabbing that curtain right now for dear life.
Actually, with your range from the breach, you should be fine, actually, with that roll.
Hey,
As well as most of the civilians are also fine. This individual
I was
needs to
gonna
roll.
say that, like, I think she would feel a breeze over there.
Can my aberration?
This
fly?
individual gets sucked out of the plane.
Damn, bro.
Let's see. What did Lebog roll?
My
I had a good
aberration
20.
can fly.
He had a 20. So Lebog holds strong. Thomas holds strong. Xena holds strong. So
Wait, you never actually found out my roll. I rolled a 23.
yeah, you hold strong.
Thomas got
Yeah,
sucked out of the plane.
Thomas is dead. So
Oh, no.
falls to death. Falls to death. Falls to death.
I mean, are they immediately gone, or is this?
Yeah, they are falling rapidly.
Well, let's put it this way: they don't have a counter for it. They're fighters.
Remus, when you get sucked out of the plane, you see Aurelia come flying out next to you, both of you kind of flailing about in the air for a moment before she reaches out in your direction, and she's going to cast Featherfall.
Wait, just don't look down.
Just don't look
Oh.
down, you won't fall.
Can Dimension Door take another person with you?
Yes, you could Dimension Door back into the plane.
All right, yeah. Can I grab her hand and Dimension Door, and it's a 2? What,
It's you
300
and-
no, sorry, 500-foot range. So, we shunt ourselves as
All right.
far up into the plane as I can.
Yeah, you can. I'll say right up here. You two both appear right up here. Away, just far enough away that the vacuum of
All right, that's my fourth
the air, yeah. So that I will let that be your action that you're using as a reaction because of you falling.
Yeah, that's a oh shit moment.
Yeah, this individual is going to, as he's holding for dear life, kind of wraps his arm in one of the seat belts. Still fighting, by the way, because, you know, he has a job to do. He's going to shoot at you, Thomas, with the crossbow with disadvantage due to the vacuum of the plane. He's going to manage to hit you with the second shot.
That's all that's it.
And that would have been 2 nat 20s.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. Thomas, you are hit for 10 points of piercing damage.
God damn it.
Are
And
all
then
these
at the-
people up here enemies?
No, they're all civilians. I didn't fucking have the time to switch all of them because I didn't realize they all got marked as fucking enemies. Immediately after he shoots you, though, his hand slips, gets sucked out of the plane.
Awesome.
We haven't
And-
killed any of these people. It's all been gravity.
It's all been gravity. Lebog, it's your turn.
Yeah, do I have a guarantee that that woman I shunted out of the plane earlier is dead?
These don't appear to be magic casters of any kind.
Oh yeah, she's cooked.
They are all non-magic casters that you've thrown out of the plane.
Bro, she hit this child goblin, and the goblin said tee hee and teleported her.
That's so weird. What the fuck? So how big is this gap?
15 feet?
Damn, why's it gotta be 15?
Have you seen a plane get ripped open?
Yeah,
No,
actually, there's
actually,
not
I
that much of a
haven't.
sucking force as much as it is just like really windy.
It's
Depending on
fucking
what-
windy out
cavity
here.
pressure, Yeah. You're fine after. Well, it was an explosion, so there was some.
There was like an implosion, and then it was an explosion,
Yeah,
then
there was
implosion, then
battling
the
pressures.
sucking.
Boeing would be proud of us.
Boeing would be very proud of you.
Yeah, we left their doors intact. We simply removed the sidewall.
What is this?
Yeah.
What are you trying to cast?
I'm just trying to use the ruler, but it's different.
What's so
Is it?
different about it?
There we go. Jesus.
There's nothing different about it.
Mine was
Weirdo.
different.
Jared's having a moment.
Weirdo.
It's 'cause
I'm
you were
sending
trying
Thomas
to
out the
use-
plane.
He's gonna fucking bunny kick my ass.
He comes over and just
Yeah.
jumps and kicks you in the face.
Okay.
You weren't using the. You were using the box tool.
Listen. Don't judge me, alright?
Too late.
I wasn't thinking. Okay, so
I swear to God, I was drunk.
I have a thing, create barrier. If I create a barrier on the hole, will it block the hole?
Yes, I will let you do that.
Okay. Now the only bad part is they only block a 5-foot space and I can only create 2. So there's still gonna be a 5-foot hole.
Okay, yeah, you can attach it to one side, so you're lessening the wind current. So let's draw in the new wall here. So right here. That good?
Yeah, that's one of them, yeah.
Yep. How many times can you? That's you can do it once a turn.
No, I can do 2.
Oh, you can do 2, and then this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're making
then-
progress. We're fixing the plane.
And we do a little. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. And I'm gonna punch this guy with my arm.
All right, roll that attack against the guy.
Does it hit? 16?
16 does not hit.
Bruh.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a satisfying noise. I'm trying to remember something here with Crown of Madness. Oh, Crown of Madness would have dropped because she used a spell. So yeah, he's not Madnessed anymore. Oh, whoops. Thomas, it's your turn. What would you like to do, my boy? My old geriatric friend.
I'll blast this man.
Okay.
Blast him. Pow.
Roll your
Fireball.
fireball or bolt.
You heard me.
Did he say
No,
fireball?
I'm direct hitting him with a fireball.
Catching Lebog and the part of the plane that was just fixed with
Yeah,
the
no,
fireball.
I'm making a bigger hole.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. I'm hitting with a firebolt.
All right, roll the attack.
Hiya. Oh my god, it's a 19. I was so close.
That hits.
Well, it's more than that. I rolled a 19. But, beep bop boop. Skibbity.
Never again.
Yeah, no. 14 damage.
14 points of damage. I assume that's the end of your turn.
I'm also gonna crawl a little bit this way, you know, because it's
Yeah. By this point, the depressurization is ended and is now just windy in here.
I'm just gonna move over here then.
Angrily, he is going to strike at you, Labog, with 2 attacks. And he says, he just in a very angry voice, "You threw all my friends out of the plane."
I didn't do that. That was gravity.
Actually, gravity pulls you down, not sideways.
I mean, they fell down after they got pulled out.
I mean, you're right.
You take a total of 9 points of damage, as 6 of it is negated from the 2 hits.
Actually, gravity is just pulling you to the greatest force of mass. So, I mean, if there was something with more mass compared to the Earth beside you,
Rhea, it's your turn.
gravity doesn't have to pull you down.
I'm going to make my way into first class. And I don't know, would my character like even know like, hey, these people here are probably like bad guys, like with the orange rings?
These look like just businessmen. They're like businessmen and women. They are in
Okay.
nice suits. They are enjoying caviar and wine. They're a little
Like, how do you
confused about
people
the
not hear
ruckus.
what's going on? But I'll probably tell them the plane depressurizing, like move towards the front.
They're
It's
just kind of
very
like
loud.
Yeah, they're just kind of
Like-
like they're all kind of glancing back and like still eating their like food or whatever. Like they don't care.
One's mad that they lost a breadstick in the decompression.
Yeah, he's pissed.
I'm
He's
gonna,
like,
I'm
"My
gonna like
fucking
double moving to like
breadstick."
the cockpit and kind of like knocking on like the door, like the cockpit door.
Hey,
Okay.
we're like dying out here.
Yeah, we need to bring this bird down. So I'd be like knocking like on the door, trying like yelling, trying to like get the pilot's attention or something. I'm guessing they have to know the fucking plane's depressurized twice.
As you are banging on the door over the intercom, you just hear this is your captain speaking. We're gonna need to make an emergency landing due to a situation that's happening in the back.
We can hear that?
She can. You guys kind of hear just like it just kind of like busted up back
All
there.
The wind noise.
Yeah.
Is there like a jump seat up here?
Yeah, you could find a jump seat.
Okay, I'm gonna find myself a jump seat and strap myself in.
Okay. Yeah, you strap yourself down. Remus.
Hey, I got a question. With all those people flying out the back of the plane, would any of them have hit the engine on the way out?
No, because the engine was on the wings that are farther forward.
Oh, okay. Just gonna look at her and go, "Are you okay?"
That was a little too close for comfort.
I agree. Can you duck real quick?
Sure, and she's actually just gonna lean over and just like sit down in the seat.
All right. Remus is gonna fire Scorching Ray down the hallway at the the last guy.
All right, target him and cast the spell.
Okay. Now don't target myself.
Why does this keep happening?
Why does this keep happening to me? I didn't mean to do this. Scorching Ray! My last second level spell slot, be gone! Thought. How many rolls do I need to make?
I think it's 3, 1 for each ray.
Alright, 21 to hit.
That's the first one. Yep. Second
18
one.
to hit.
All right, one more.
19
Dear
to hit.
God, roll damage for all 3 of those bad boys.
Normal. Alright, I gotta keep rolling damage in a sec.
Okay.
Alright, 5, 8, and 6.
He slides a little bit, kind of burn marks on his chest, kind of panting heavily, barely on his feet, spits out a little bit of blood, and kind of growls in your direction. After you do this, he says, even if we fall, the mistress will still get what she wants. It's now Zin's
okay.
turn.
That's quirky of him.
Quirked up white boy.
Because I
Goated with the
can't target
sauce.
him. Eldritch Blast.
I got you, fam. I got you.
Bro, Lebog, just bunny kick him out the fucking like hole.
It's not my turn.
Actually,
Do it anyway.
oh no, it's too late to do that. Never mind.
One of you, so the first Eldritch Blast misses, kind of like hitting one of like the luggage compartments and like causing the door of it to like blow off its hinges and hit the ground, while the second one strikes him in the back, causing him to stagger forward. He's barely conscious by this point.
Hey, because it missed and hit the luggage thing and the door opened, would luggage have fallen out and hit him?
No. Unfortunately
sure?
not. Yes.
Can you roll for it?
Good of you for you know what? You know what? If it rolls a 6 on this roll, he gets hit in the head with luggage.
Fuck. Okay, cool.
No.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
What a
Yeah.
tease.
I gave him the benefit of the doubt. She is going to... You watch as she points at him. I think she has the range for this. Oh yeah, 100%. Okay, she points at him and just says, "I think your time is up," and is going to, as a spectral bell appears above his head. Damn.
Oh, she's using power word scrunch.
And she is going to hit him with Toll the Dead as his eyes roll back, blood spraying from it, like coming out of his nose, eyes, and ears as he falls backwards and collapses. He is dead.
Oh damn.
And that is the end of combat. You guys ready for the craziest transition of music? Back to...
I'm gonna go ahead and
You
put
wanna know
up
what's
that
even
last
better?
barrier.
You know what?
Yo, Cody, you there still?
I thought we were really gonna stick with like
No.
the chill music.
Dude.
Yeah, I'm
All right, so
I put Typhlosion at a preschool.
can we not do this again?
I found a gym that's at a preschool and I put Typhlosion.
I'm so done. Anywho, as you all, you seal up the gap. There's a brief moment. 30 minutes after this event happens, you guys do manage to land. It does land at the airport.
That's ballsy of them.
They do make it to the airport. They don't stop at one of the terminals. They just stop out in one of the along one of the runways out. Cops come in, start asking questions and such. Why they are showing up though? Aurelia is going to she turns to all of you as you guys, get landed or whatever and says, how many of you know how to cast invisibility?
Hi. Do you need it?
We should probably make ourselves scarce, and she's going to cast it at the 4th level, which allows to turn herself and 3 other people invisible.
She
And
doesn't
she-
just cast it on me.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna roll for stealth. Is that okay?
she casts it on you before you can. So it's she does Rhea and Thomas will be the two that she cast it on.
You can do it
Oh,
three other people.
Rhea, Thomas, and Zin
'Cause I
are
don't
the
think I
three that
can
she
make
and
myself, yeah.
yeah, and Zin are the three she turns
I was
invisible.
gonna say, Zin and I can both disguise self.
That is true.
Well, then she will do Lebog, Thomas, and Rhea.
Yeah. So we
And
cover the
we'll-
party.
Holding on to you guys, just like takes you guys with her, and you guys, make your way out of the airport, essentially jumping one of the fences. Because you guys didn't check in any luggage. The luggage you had is with you. You had carry-ons. Just to make this easy.
Yeah,
We have bag
Should I
revolt.
stop streaming this, or am I good to stream us running away?
You can stream it running. Are you asking them this?
Yeah,
Have you been streaming on the plane the whole time?
yeah. As soon as they started firing at us, I started.
It
Not
may be a
incriminating
good
at all.
suggestion. You may want to get rid of that VOD because that could be possibly troublesome for us.
Why? It proves our innocence. They attacked us first. Why are we
I
running?
would-
We didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
I would
Like, the
archive it
stream
and
is like
give it a few
Lebog
years.
Well, I didn't do
recording.
anything wrong.
It's just
But I was also like a-
Lebog's in there.
I was just a fucking coward and rushed to the front. But I don't exactly have like a feather fall token or magic or something. So
Aurelia is just like now pondering over the idea of just like, did I just run away from the police? We may have not needed to.
hey, technically, I never even paid to be on that flight. So
Yeah, so yeah, you technically did commit a crime as well.
No, the person gladly gave her her ticket.
Oh yes, that's
It's true.
right. So you all have arrived in the airport as you climb out of the plane. Or well, not climb out of as you exit the airport and make your way into the city. You guys find yourself in the city of. Let me make sure I'm giving you the correct city. The city of Dalcraft. The capital of Osmond. And just in case you guys didn't take notes or didn't remember, you guys need to travel to the city of Elren in order to speak with Orion, the one that was also mentioned in the book that Isabella told you about. But you are all in the city. You find yourselves, in a very populated area within the city. The airport seems to be quite bustling at the moment. What would you guys like to do?
What time is it?
It's about midday by this point because you did travel with the sun goes. Yeah, you traveled with the sun, so it's still sunny out. I had to think about how time works.
Yeah, but where are we? We emergency landed. We're probably not at where we're supposed to be.
No, because of Lebog repressuring the cabin by, or not repressuring, but covering up the holes in the side of the
Okay,
cabin.
we were actually like able to make it. Okay.
You were able to make it just barely. But you guys are now in the city of Dalcraft. Which, if you guys need a redescription of, the city of Dalcraft is a very large, technologically advanced city that is technically two cities, one above ground, while the other one is below ground. It is known for having multiple rail systems for different classes of people, depending on if they're working class, military, luxury, things of such nature. And the lower city is mostly the housing for the working class and lower classes of the city. So, it is midday. What would you all like to do?
I'm gonna go find the nearest tavern to get the dog.
I'm gonna go buy some stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, then
Tavern
there's
is-
KTM
Take a rest.
also.
Yeah.
Gonna-
Yeah.
I'll go and take a quick little rest.
Tavern's not hard to find. There are plenty of taverns in the kind of marketplace of the city. Going through the back door as you normally do, knocking on it, pushing your way inside. You can find that KT is patiently waiting inside of the common area, kind of sitting next to one of the couches, kind of, as he sees you, kind of slowly gets to his feet and, tail wagging. A bit excited that, you've shown up. There is nobody else in the building or in the tower at the moment that you can see other than, once again, Cypher is in here, sitting on the one couch with a book in hand and is reading through stuff. He doesn't even acknowledge you guys coming in. He's just in the
Cypher,
corner
come on,
just reading.
KT, let's go.
He's like, oh, hey. Oh, all right, they're gone. Goes back to his book. And KT kind of prances along next to you and just says, you hear in the mechanical voice, are we going to go find Master?
We are gonna go look for some clues.
He just, yeah. He lets out a bark and just follows along. So, shopping. As you all go back to the tower real quick, just to retrieve KT. Aurelia's still with you. What kind of shopping are you looking to do in the city?
I need to go to a spells and potion store.
Okay, not a hard
I'd
thing
like
to find.
I'd like to shop for information.
All right.
Want some magical items.
All right. What are we looking for in particular if you are going to places for magical items and potions and the such?
Just like,
I mean, you got my
in-
list.
yeah, just like incense and diamond powder.
That's easy. How much of that material are you looking to get?
Like 600 gold's worth.
That's easy. Yeah, you can easily get 600 gold's worth of diamond powder and incense.
Great.
That's-
Can I get a little paper booklet?
my
Oh
God.
no. Yeah, you can find yourself a notebook.
Thank you.
Gold piece.
That's fine. I know what I'm doing on my long rest.
God damn it. All
You
right.
don't even know the worst of it. Lebog knows because he knows the full description. You just
No, I have an idea because I'm pretty sure I know what you're basing your little plan off of.
It's not Naruto.
It's not Naruto. That makes me think it's Naruto.
No, if that's what you're thinking, it's not Naruto.
Magical items though. You're looking for magical items. Which items in particular?
Oh, where's my list?
Oh yeah, you did give me a list. Let me also pull up your list. 'Cause I do remember that I did give you guys a list. Ah yes. The homebrew stuff I have not done any inserting of yet, so I need to actually read through those at some point. But going into this magic shop seems to be the biggest one. The Emporium, essentially, is what they're calling itself. Or it's calling itself. Going inside, though, you find, kind of looking about, you are able to find the following items. you are able to find a fairly large supply of beads of nourishment, about 60 in total, in a nice jar for them. There is a ring of free action in there that you can see is clearly labeled as that. As well as a horn of silent alarm that you are able to find out of the list that you have.
I already have a horn.
Do you already have the horn?
Yeah, I found it when we broke into the mansion.
I don't have it crossed off my list for some reason. Never mind. Just because you said that they don't actually have it now. No.
I can alter reality.
I can alter realities. No, I did forget. Yeah, I did give you that in the mansion. I completely forgot about that. I have the power to warp realities. You also got the ring
Casually
of
warps
water.
reality.
You got water walking from the mansion as well. That's right.
Yep. And a ring of warmth.
And a ring of warmth.
Or I found that somewhere else. I don't know.
So yeah, ring of free action. There's beads of nourishment. I'm trying to remember what the other items do. Yeah, those are the only two you're able to find here. The other stuff that they look like they might have had in stock at one point, they don't seem to have any at this current moment.
L City.
Hey, quick question. Instead of 600 gold, would I be able to spend 1,800 gold on these items?
Yes. You're gonna,
Okay,
you know,
thank you.
devour their entire stock, but yes.
Alright, thanks.
Take your entire stock.
I've subtracted the money.
Alright, how much do these cost?
The ring of free action is going to run you. Let me find my goddamn chart, because D&D for some reason doesn't give you a cost chart of items because it's stupid. I fucking hate this thing, dude. Jeez, I would say it's gonna run you roughly $7,000. That's chump change for you.
That's 70 platinum? 700 platinum?
Yes, 700 platinum. The beads of nourishment for 60 of them, like 120.
La la la. Nothing to see here.
So is that 7,000 altogether, or
7,000 for the ring, 120 for
120
the beads. Yes. Which would be 12 platinum for you.
What other... Would there be any magical items for, like, wizards?
Do you have one in mind?
Let me look.
Because there's a lot of them.
Alright, give me a second. I'll come back.
While we wait, who would win? A Taco Bell cheesy burrito or the immune system of a Victorian child?
I hate this argument because I know
Well,
the answer.
Was the child working in the factories?
Well, this is Victorian area. No, he was probably being inside all day, sick.
Taco Bell wins again.
so only 30 of the beads would be 60 gold, right?
Yes.
Because I still have 40 that I haven't used, so
Okay, yeah. You guys really haven't had to get rations of any kind because you've been like in cities and shit and getting food that way. Okay. So there any other items that we are looking to find?
I don't know right now.
You can come back. You can find another city at some point.
Yeah.
Okay. So, where would you guys?
Do they have the magical paints?
I'm not giving you magical paints. I know the one you're talking about.
Give the toddler the paint.
I do not want to give the toddler the paints that can literally
Give the
materialize
toddler
stuff.
the magic paint.
I do not want to give the toddler the magical fucking paints that can just materialize shit.
give me the paint.
I'm
Give me
not
the
giving you the
paint.
paint. That is a sacred item. You, of all people, you are the last one I would give it to because it would every single rule of the Geneva Convention would be broken and we would have to add another
already put into
1,000.
motion war crimes beyond your comprehension. Just
No,
you
there's no
wait
paints.
Just you wait until I get animate objects.
You are my hell. Jesus Christ. Jiminy fucking Cricket Batman. Anywho. And he's laughing like a witch now. What do you guys want to do now that you've done your shopping? It's about 2 hours later.
I think we should look for more information on these bad guys that have been chasing us down.
Yeah,
I mean, we didn't just damn near blow up a plane trying to get rid of them. That would make sense. Is it another thing I should bring up to Akira?
Akira.
You guys do know that your next point of contact is in the city of Elren, which is like one town over.
Do we want to go?
Maybe we should. Yeah. I think it might be a good idea to distance ourselves from that whole plane situation.
Yeah. This is good. This is good.
So I assume we are heading to Elren?
Yep.
On our way there, you would just be watching Remus's tablet is floating up above him. As he walks, he's watching a video on how to make origamis.
Oh no, I know exactly. Oh, you fucker. I know exactly what you're doing because I've seen this before. Okay. Your means of getting there. Are you trying to get a train ticket? Are you trying to do a cab? What are we trying to do?
I mean, I think we should just get a fucking bus.
You want to get a
Greyhound,
blink
that shit.
a
Yeah.
blink hound bus again?
Yeah. I mean, we already got jumped on a plane. What's the worst that could happen?
A bus mimic. Anyways.
How fucking dare you?
How dare you suggest such terrible things? Alright, you guys are able to get a bus fare. Per person, like 50 gold apiece. You guys are able to ride over to the next town.
I'm just gonna stealth my way out there for a 17.
Once again, not paying for her tickets.
You gave me a shield
Yeah.
that makes me do this.
Yes. You did this to me. So once again, as you guys are climbing onto the bus, Thomas, you feel an odd breeze as you are like climbing on. Kind of like glance back and you don't see anything. And then as you look back in front of you, Ria's walking in front of you. You're not sure how she got there. She just did.
Magic.
You all climb aboard the bus. If you have any RP, it's time to do it. If not, we ride to Elren.
How long is the drive to Elrin?
Are there any people on the bus?
There are 3 others on the bus. What
do they
looks
look
to
like?
be one looks to be a young silver kobold. Sitting beside him, a much older silver dragonborn, and then a human man in a black cloak who seems to be playing a game on his phone in the very back.
I'm just gonna be doing my arts and craft.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit next to Remus.
All right.
Are you watching what he's doing?
Yes.
Just gonna find a place where I'm not terribly visible. In
Okay.
case the bus driver looks back and says, "Hey, that person didn't pay."
Remus is just showing you his little practicing of origamis. He's like, look, this is a bird. This one's this is like a Rubik's cube. This is a dinosaur.
Wow, what kind of dinosaur?
It's a Stegosaurus.
Nice.
I like to picture he says it's a stegosaurus and it's actually like a bronchiosaurus instead or something. Something completely different.
No, Remus isn't stupid. He's not dumb.
I like
I
to
just
picture that.
hedge my bets and
He just is very
Or a
impulsive
pod.
because his little brain has yet to figure out dopamine control.
Okay.
I am not casting any glyphs yet, but I am practicing.
Okay. You quietly all ride the bus. Aurelia, sitting in her own seat, kind of reading from her tome as she rides along, across from Lebog and Remus.
Actually, wait, how long is this ride?
I would say about 3 hours.
Oh, I thought this was like a 30-minute drive.
No, this is a 3-hour bus ride.
Oh, dude, that's crazy. I'm burning all 3 spell slots.
Yeah, he's making bombs. All right. This little fucking goblin. Oh, I have 3 hours? Oh, I'm making all of the bombs.
Joke's on you.
I
I'm
would
not
expect
even
nothing
working
less from a
battery
child.
Oh yeah, is Thomas sitting behind me? Actually,
I expect nothing less from a child. They would be making bombs on public transport.
Thomas, if you're close enough, you would recognize he's putting glyph of warnings inside the paper and then turning them into origamis.
Well, he's rich enough for it not really to be a problem.
It's funny because I was gonna say I want to start beginning a glyph of warding book.
Oh, you also wanted... So you both had the idea of the bomb book.
Yeah,
No, I had the idea to do origamis and then animate objects, make 10 of these things fly in the air like little birds, and then have them blow up. I'm making Ukrainian warfare.
Or make them into
Oh my god, they're...
little paper airplanes.
We are literally committing fucking war
I
crimes.
am making drone warfare a real thing.
Meanwhile, I'm just trying to make a suicide book where I open the book and it just explodes.
Oh my fucking god.
It's like, how many pages are in the book? 100. There's 100 fireballs.
Just like a little flip book of fireballs.
I did this, didn't I?
Yeah, it gave us access to money.
My first mistake. I should have guys made you had to do 9 to 5s in order to fucking pay for your business.
Nah, this is better for RP because we can do all the dumb shit that people talk about on the internet. They're like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
that's true.
You can do this quirky thing with D&D, but it's gonna cost you 20 grand.
Anywho, so you guys do arrive.
Yep, I put my
in-
origamis away in my handy haversack.
In Elrin, upon arriving to the magnificent the magnificent city. You can see it is a city built into the side of a mountain. Large temples kind of up on the higher parts of it, as well as a very large temple at the peak of the mountain. You would all know this temple because of, hearing it in passing. It is called the Temple of the Three Dragon Sages.
That's a bit
There's
of a
also-
mouthful.
Yes. There are the religious outlook that is just below it, where most of the religious temples are, and then the actual main city below, where you guys are now at as well, where a lot of guilds and businesses and residential areas are located.
Okay.
So I assume you all are going to the address given to you by Isabella.
I mean, what time is it? Is it?
It's 5-ish in the afternoon, 5 or 6.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Let's interrupt his dinner.
All right. You all go to what looks to be a apartment complex of sorts. One of the less expensive ones, kind of more run down than the rest of them. Getting up to the
Right.
3rd floor, you find the address. Who wants to knock?
Oh,
I'll
no
knock.
one else wants to knock.
Okay,
There's
Lebog
not a
knocks.
doorbell.
You can ring the doorbell.
I'll knock.
Okay, you knock.
That means
Sitting
it's
beside,
important.
KT sitting next to you. You hear from inside kind of some shuffling. Just 1 second, I'll be right there.
An hour goes by.
An hour goes by. Yeah, door finally opens. It opens slightly. The chain kind of in front of the door, and you see this this tiefling fellow kind of peeking through and says, "Can I help you with something?"
Hey, are you Orion? Alright, how do they pronounce his name?
Orion.
Alright, are you Orion?
Depends on who's asking. You're not with the feds, are you?
Well, technically, we just ran away from feds for no reason, so I guess not. Guys, should I have told him that?
Yeah, it's fine. He's trustworthy.
He kind of gives you an odd look and goes, "That was supposed to be a joke, but all right." And he kind of, the door closes, the chain gets removed or whatever. He opens the door, just says, "What brings you to my doorstep?"
Ah, the Dragonheart Crusade says hi. No, I don't do that. I don't do that.
Can Remus flip over? Can I hand him a piece of paper with the Dragonheart Crusade symbol drawn on it?
The moment you show himself, you see his expression immediately change from a kind of, intrigued while you're at his doorstep to almost a bit of fear on his face and like concern, and just says,
We're not with them. It's sorry. Remus, you need to tell people who we are before you give weird symbols to them.
No,
What?
it's not. It's not that. It's. Please don't tell me you're doing exactly what Atlas was doing.
Oh, you know my dad.
Yeah.
All I can say is you should abandon this quest immediately and do not pursue this. It only leads to death and destruction. I should know.
Yeah, I think Isabella said something like that to us too.
His expression changes a little bit. He says, "You spoke with Isabella. How is
Yeah,
she?"
She's the one that told us where you were. She's all right. She's just living life.
It's good to hear. I'm assuming no matter what I say will not stop you from going after these artifacts.
Correct.
I don't care about the artifacts. I'm trying to find my dad.
I mean, that too, yeah.
Kind of gives a nod, and as he does this, he kind of sees. He looks over to Rhea, who I assume you had the shield on your back, and just like kind of in the open.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sees it, and his expression
Yeah,
changes. He
not
says,
really make an effort to hide it.
"Yeah, his expression changes once more, and just says, is that the shield from Atlas's journal? The one he showed us
Yeah,
picture of?"
it's the one that makes me not want to pay any money, which has been interesting. I haven't paid for a bus fare for like a week now. I'm too
realize
good at getting on there without it.
I didn't realize they
Dragon's Greed or something. I don't know. It's a cool shield though.
I didn't know that the artifacts came with side effects. Is it the only one you've gotten? Or is there another?
It's the only one we've attuned to us.
We found the other, some wolf mask. Mask of the Fox.
Fox
mask.
He gives a nod, says, that one slipped our grasp, but you probably all know that since you're here now, and I assume you have Atlas's journal.
Yeah.
He kind of glances.
No, if we had some maps in there, we could call it Atlas's Atlas.
There's maps.
Oh. Atlas's Atlas.
I would invite you all in to talk about this, but well, and he kind of glances behind him, and you can all now see behind him. This apartment is like a studio apartment. The only other room in here is the bathroom. There is a single mattress on the floor. There are books and scrolls everywhere. There is not a single piece of furniture in this room. This man has been sleeping on the floor for what seems to probably be been forever, and just has books all over the place.
Damn.
He says,
Where's a D2?
if you all are hunting down these artifacts, I assume you're probably looking for one that's around here, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be nice. I mean, we're also just looking for information on pretty much all of them, other than the two we have.
I don't have much on the artifacts. I know some local legends and other things, but is there anything in particular you're looking for that might lead towards one of these?
Well, I mean, in the journal, I know it said that you and a team were the only ones that found some kind of owl mask. But you never told Atlas about anything.
Yeah, very like hollowed expression goes across his face for a moment, and he kind of turns his head and says, that one, I do not recommend going for that one unless you are a bit stronger than we were when we went. And he kind of like turns around, like shuffles through some books and stuff, and like pulls out like a small box and kind of walks back over to you, hands you essentially a business card of what once was his business and is no longer his business.
What about this dragon cult group thingy? You got any information on them? I got gifts for them.
I don't have much information on this group. All I know for sure is they did kill Thaddeus. I only learned that from one sending message that Atlas sent me not too long ago, involving mentionings of some old man and his nightmares or something.
Why is a dragon cult interested in this stupid book?
Power, probably.
Most
Yeah,
likely
not money.
power, but beyond that, I have no clue. Me nor my patron know anything of the cult. They've been extremely secretive, and any information I've attempted to get has generally led to dead ends or some sort of confrontation, so I haven't been doing it as often as I once was.
I'm sure we figured it out at some point, but do you happen to know what dragon they worship?
I do not.
Sus.
I have to ask, do you guys remember why you came to this continent?
We were trying to find people, weren't we?
I mean,
You wanted to talk to Orion. There was another reason. I don't know who took the notes.
That's your answer.
I don't think there was any other reason. She just told Isabella didn't tell us anything except where Orion was.
She did mention Orion knows the location of one of the things you guys are searching. You just need to say the thing.
Well, people interrupted me. I couldn't ask any more questions. He didn't tell me the location of the Awa mask either when I asked him about it.
Fact.
That one is specific to the book. That's why he gave you the business card to contact him later.
Be stronger when you get there.
Yeah, you tell him, Lebog. Hands origami over.
Why are you giving me this?
Never mind. Wrong one.
Please don't get those mixed up.
What are you talking about?
Sorry. He's a little eccentric. You mean he's Atlas Kid, you probably understand.
Yes, I do. Well, yeah, unfortunately. Is there anything else I could help you with? I guess you came all this way. I feel bad for giving you very little information.
Yeah, so, question. What is this business card for?
When the time is right, it'll be a way of reaching me for when you are prepared for finding the owl mask.
Mm-hmm. And you can't just tell us now, and then we promise to go find it later. What if something happens to you?
Persuasion
us
check.
Before? Uh-oh.
This fucking
I just screw in his face.
I have to tell you something hilarious. So I was playing in a one-shot on
I was
playing a one-shot on Monday night, and the person sitting next to me rolled 4 nat 1s in a row.
That is
damn, bro.
terrible. He says,
promise that we go find it later.
he just like closes his eyes and then just like slowly wipes his face. Just,
I'm so sorry.
it's fine. I assure you, if in the event that something is to happen to me, I will have a failsafe so that information can get to you. But until then, I'm going to do my best not to be noticed by this little group that you all are so curious about that doesn't really want to be found.
All right. I understand. All right. I'm just going to list off where the items that we don't have and that we don't know pretty much anything about any of them. I'm just going to list off them in order. And you just remember anything you know, just let me know. Okay, so there's a strange pendant that apparently has something to do with the sanctum of the wolf god.
We never found the location of it. The poem that's involved with it was too vague for us to figure out at the time.
Okay.
We also
What
knew
about
that we
this
didn't have the
weird-
key to it. It was hidden from us. We found out later on there was a key, but we didn't find it. Though,
Okay.
I believe Atlas mentioned that he might have found a location, but I'm not entirely
Yeah,
sure.
his book later mentions that he left something with the keeper of the key or something. I don't know. So there's this weird dagger that's apparently in some ghost town with spirits or something.
That one we also didn't know, but I believe, from my own understanding, that one may be somewhere in Obscurus, but I could be wrong.
Sweet home.
Okay. This one you might know, the armor. I know it talked about in the book the three sages.
That one was another one we weren't able to find, and he kind of turns his head as if he's listening to someone say something. He says, based on what I've been told, if you find yourself in a place that it is located, let's just say it's in a very unpleasant place. And it's a place that one doesn't choose to go to, but is more of chosen to go to. If that makes sense.
Yeah, the book said something about the Phoenix's prize, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Okay. There's some monkey gauntlets that, based on the description, I only assume are also in Obscurus.
I believe so, yes.
Based off of the description, I'd guess up, gosh, whatever country is right next to Almoria. The jungles
Yeah,
of
the
something
jungle
or
of
other.
Yeah.
Yeah, some kind of like weird monkey god associated with that region. I learned when I was growing
Yeah.
up, but
Damascus is the name of the god there.
yeah, that's the name.
Okay. There was another set of gauntlets. Something like the charismatic gauntlets or something. Now, Atlas had found them, but they were stolen by some Lola Montez person.
She is still somewhere around. I think she's hanging around in Gorgana somewhere. Last I'd heard.
Okay, there was some weird scales that are apparently in the meat grinder in Obscurus.
Yes. I do remember that tower. Very center of the meat grinder, there's where the tallest of the mountains is. It's not a hard one to miss. It's just a matter of getting inside is what eluded us.
Not a terribly pleasant place. What my parents told me.
What is it?
I don't know. It's scaring me.
What's Remus doing?
What
Is Remus welding?
It sounds like Remus is welding.
What? Huh? No, I'm getting texted from my coworker's texting me asking whether or not he fucked up.
Your microphone is like it sounds like a radio.
Yeah, it's called my fan is kicking into overdrive.
Oh, it just kept kicking in and out. We're just like, is he
Yeah.
getting a radio frequency going on?
Okay, there's this strange otter ring? Something about an otter?
Left long before they went after that.
Okay. They said something about Gorgamoth in there, so I don't know about that. Also says Calcifer knows about that, but we're not finding him.
He did go missing some time ago, yes.
The Orb of the Conscious Mind with the Ancient Dragons of Ashton.
I
Dragons. That's
do
something.
not know anything about that one, but if they know where it is probably something of great power, if they're guarding it. But I'm not entirely 100% sure on that one.
Okay. And the last one, there's another medallion, which I think this is the one that Atlas said he left with the wolf god key person.
He nods and turns his head once more as if he's listening to someone and puts up a finger like 1 second, walks over and starts flipping through some books or whatever, and picks out a very old looking journal and starts flipping through it and says, he did mention something about this in his last sending to me. He's like flipping through the journal kind of rapidly and just goes, you wouldn't by chance be looking for a place, lair of the old man's nightmares by chance?
Yep,
Yeah, that.
on the list.
We found a paper about that.
I do actually, in fact, have an idea of where that is.
I know the book said it's somewhere in Gorgana, so anything more specific would be helpful.
He kind of, tosses the notebook to the side and like shuffles through stuff near the door and like pulls out a map of the country of Garopa, and he points to a spot on the map directly on the border of Gorgana, between the cities of Shaurus and the city of Rust in Ushtesh. He points directly on the border, kind of in the valley of some mountain, where it looks like there's a valley between the mountains, is the location of this lair. And as he says this, he says, this is the place that I heard that it was located. I would have gone and checked it out myself, but, well, I've kind of given up on all of this and don't want to accidentally reignite that spark, drag myself back into the place that I once was.
Yeah, apparently, yeah, it sounded like it was a very bad time for all of you.
Gives a nod and says, though it is good to hear that Isabella is doing well.
Yeah. She said you had called her, like, sometime before because you got attacked by the Crusade.
I did, yes. That was the last attempt I did of trying to learn more about them. They were not happy about that and may have burned down my house, and that's why I'm living here now.
So I wouldn't have any idea of why they turn into ash when they die, would you?
If I'm not mistaken, those were probably echoes or essentially remote bodies that they can control and not risk the chance of being killed while on a job.
Yeah, I don't think the guy on the plane turned into ash.
Yeah, the guy on the plane was just dead.
I mean, the other ones that fell out of the plane might have turned into something else, but it wasn't ash.
You ever seen Hamburger Helper?
Damn.
Guys riddled the coastline with fucking bodies. Yeah, and he just says, they don't. I'm not going to mess with those individuals anymore, but if you do have any questions, you have my contact. I may not be living here much longer. I may be moving on somewhere else soon. try to erase my trail so they can't find me again. Rather not have another building burned down because they want me dead.
Well, thank you for the information.
If you're not.
Also, last thing. Do you know anything about this dog?
KT kind of like stands up, tail wagging, and goes, "Hello." He kind of gives an odd look and kind of turns his head sideways, kind of crouches down in front of it, and, you know, gives him a few scratches and goes, "No, I've actually never seen a dog in this state before."
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
me either.
never seen a dog.
It seeks its maker.
Well, sorry, boy, that clue didn't pan out.
It just kind of like, head kind of goes down a little bit, small whimper, and he goes, "I figured it wouldn't."
I'm gonna pet him.
Tail wags a little bit. Ears come back up. He says, you know, as you scratch him, he says, "At least I have you."
Oh, you're getting an extra treat tonight.
He gets excited. Just, really? Really?
Well, thanks, Orion.
It was good to meet all of you. I hope the best for all of you on this trip, and that you don't follow the same fate as others before you.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Gives you all kind of like a half bow, and then just like
Quick
slowly.
question.
Yeah.
For the coins, do we have to be with them to enter for them to enter the tavern, or if they
No,
if we give
you
them
can
a
just
coin-
give them a coin. They can just have one. I
Okay.
also forgot to put Orion on the screen, because I'm a fucking goober. There you go. There's Orion.
Okay. Last thing before you go, just as a final backup plan, take this coin. If you need to, go to any tavern and knock on the door with the coin.
The back door.
Doesn't have to be the back door. I'm pretty sure any door works. I don't know why we keep going to the back doors.
It specifically said the back door.
Okay.
He gives a nod
Knock on the
and
back door.
kind of looks over the coin and says, "I will keep that in mind. Thank you."
If
No
it doesn't have
problem.
a back door, I guess get fucked.
Well. Alright. Stay safe, Orion.
You as well. He closes the door. All right.
What time is it?
By this point, it's about 7 o'clock at night.
What time do the shops close?
Probably 9 or 10.
Oh, we got time to go magic item shopping.
All right, let me look at the list again. Determine whether they have these things or not.
Any paints?
No.
You have the luxury of actually searching for items. I'm full up.
Looking around for items, you would find, kind of going through the shops, some interesting items. There's a Dark Shard amulet. There is a parapet of wound closure. Actually, there are 3 of them in the shop, as well as what does that bracer do? I actually need to check this bracer real fast because I actually don't know if I want to drop this yet.
If it's the one on my list, it should increase my strength.
I don't think. Oh no, that's the gauntlets you're talking about.
Oh god.
No, I'm
Oh,
looking at the
I
bracers.
don't remember what they do.
Yeah, there is a bracers of sterility as well. Do any of these items interest any of you?
Oh, I forgot I put that on there.
What is
Yeah.
it? Bracers of what?
Bracers of
Celerity.
celerity, as well as a
Celerity.
dark shard amulet and a 3 parapents of wound closure. Probably not saying that
See, I
first
heard
word
it as
right, but-
bracers of sterility, so I was like, oh, is that like an alternative to wearing a condom?
Dark shard, that's a warlock thing, Mr. Warlock. We have a warlock. There's a warlock item.
Hey, Warlock, wake up. Alright, he dead.
I think he actually passed out.
I mean, shit, I'm about to do the same.
I think we're reaching a good place to end. You guys just want to do more shopping, so I guess buy your
I mean, all I
bracers.
need
if you
is
want.
paint.
I'm not getting you paint.
Now I
No.
gotta think, cause I'm my wound, my yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold up. There's one thing. Hold up.
Just
The
run out of bones. I don't need the warmth.
the bracers are 8,000, and damn, the parapents of wound closure are 300 a piece, I think. Give me a second. Brother. All right. I'm going to say 300 a piece.
Damn.
Why? Why damn?
Damn.
Damn. Is anyone interested in the parapens of wound closure?
What? Parapens? What?
When you go down, you stabilize instantly when in the dying state. Additionally, whenever you roll hit dice to regain hit points, you double the number of hit points it restores.
Nah, I don't plan on dying.
Okay. Those ones are 300. I gave you your prices. I assume you all are going back to the tower from this point.
You said the bracers were 800, 8,000.
8,000, so 800 platinum, yes.
But you'll never have to wear a condom again.
I despise that.
You think LeBog's having sex?
He's a rabbit.
So presumably he breeds like one.
Ah, you forget that I'm playing him.
Oh wait, he's a streamer. Never mind.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
I'm almost broke.
I was gonna say, is there a broom of flying, but no.
Buying stuff costs money.
Crazy, isn't it? Alright. You all head back to the tower. Yeah. Making your way inside or whatnot. You find an unconscious Cypher. Same couch. Upside down. Snoring. The book kind of a few feet away from him. He's drooling a little bit.
Ooh, go check on my wyvern.
It is a warm egg.
I'm just
Woo!
Oh, he died. He
Pushing
just
up the
died.
couch, run across the back.
Run that by me again. You kind of like faded in and out of existence.
Out. I'm gonna lay on the back cushions, couch, kind of like on top of the couch, like not where you're supposed to be laying, but like.
Oh, you're doing the cat thing.
Cat
Okay,
lays.
I understand. So you're laying
Yeah.
above Cypher, who's just like head hanging off the
Yeah.
couch and is drooling. All right.
Yeah, he's heavy enough to counterbalance it.
Okay. KT is, now that you are back, he's doing the kind of, you ever seen a dog do like the happy feet thing where he kind of like jumps between paws back and forth, kind of excitedly? Essentially doing that because you mentioned he'd get double treats tonight. He's like happily panting and looking towards you, Lebog.
Yeah, alright. Alright, sit.
He sits.
I'm gonna throw him one treat.
He catches it with you. Actually, I'm gonna roll a check for him to see if he catches it. Let's see.
Wow.
It bounces off his face and he chases after it.
I forgot
Then he comes
how
back.
to-
He comes back and sits down in front of you. Click your character sheet. There should be the D&D and Beyond picture, or the button. Click it and then hit import.
That is going to import the character sheet, not the item.
No, you do the whole character sheet. It'll bring the item with it.
Why would I import the character sheet when I ain't using it?
Oh, you're talking. I got this. Actually, I have another idea. I may just give you guys access to the fucking importer because I don't know why I haven't done that before, but...
I mean, I had it. I just don't remember how to do it.
Oh, that's right. I did give it. So it's, you click the 3 dots on your character sheet and then go to import.
What?
Top of your character sheet next to the X.
I know. I don't know what this thing brought up is.
Oh, when it brings that up, select just the SRD stuff and then hit open importer. And then look up the items you need. They should all be there. Anyone else doing anything before you all rest for the night?
I'm already sleeping.
All right, on that note, we will end the session there. Of you all, resting for the night, taking your long rests. And you all know where you need to go next week. Oh, I guess the next day, but, our time next week. So, we hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, check out the Twitch and follow us on Twitch or join the Discord for updates whenever we go live, or notifications when we go live. And if you want to catch up on previous episodes, go check out the YouTube where we have everything posted in very nicely organized folders. So you can listen to any of the campaigns we've ever done, whether they are finished, discontinued, or in the making. And as always, we hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.